Thank you, Johnny. Hi, folks, and welcome.
This is Jeopardy! This is Jeopardy! Please welcome today's contestants. Player 1, Player 2, Player 3, and now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Hey, Johnny, thank you. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take you right now into the Jeopardy round. The categories for the Jeopardy round are pop culture, the solar system, literary pets, ain't we got pun, board game history, and this means war. Player 1, you start us off. Let's get Kelly's assistance on this clue.
Glasses with colored filters in each eye let you watch films in 3D. At the 2010 Grammys, the audience donned them for a montage from this performer's This Is It.
Let's hear it, Player 1. Use the Wii remote or press the corresponding direction on the plus.
Yeah!
You got it. Select again. In I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry, Kevin James weds this Hanukkah song guy at Niagara Falls. Player 1. Right you are. Player 1. Michael C. Hall of 6 Feet Under went to Showtime to play this homicidal title character. Yes, Player 1. Yep. Please pick again. In 1964, he topped the pop music charts with the title song from Hello, Dolly. It's Player 1. Correct. Player 1. A two-time Oscar-winning actress, one of her first jobs was as the Coppertone Suntan Lotion Girl at age 3 in 1965. Let's hear it, Player 1. That is correct. You get to pick again, Player 1. In December of 2006, NASA announced that water may have flowed on this planet's surface within the past decade. Okay, Player 2. Yes. You again, Player 2. In 1980, Hermes, one of these objects, came within 300,000 miles of the Earth. Yes, Player 1. Right. Player 1. On October 10th, 1846, 17 days after the discovery of this planet, its largest moon, Triton, was discovered. It's Player 1. Good. Player 1, back. These solar discharges, consisting of light, heat, and cosmic rays, may last up to an hour. Player 2. Yes. Choose again. Player 2. In July of 2005, scientists announced the discovery of Eris, a dwarf planet larger than Pluto, in this belt. It's Player 1. That's it. We return to you, Player 1. The title beast of his The Hound of the Baskervilles is actually the pet of Mr. Jack Stapleton. Player 3? That's correct. Player 3. Pick a. Harry Potter uses his snowy owl named this to transfer messages. Let's hear it, player one. Right. Player one. Marjorie Kinnan Rawlings' The Yearling centers on this type of pet. Okay, player one. Good for you. Player one, you pick. Little Swan, Little Bear, and Greenfinch are some of the goats of this Johanna Spiri lass. Yes, player three. Good. You again, player three. Answer. It's the Daily Double. Here's a chance to break the tie. You need to select answer. A poetic Eliot feline who has lived many lives in succession is named for this fifth book of the Old Testament. That's right. Way to go. Please pick again. Player two. A scholarly paper on punning restaurant names was titled, "Do Drop In," and "This Vegetable Entertain You." Player one? That's correct. Player one, back to you for a presidential exhibit at the National Postal Museum was called "This to the Chief." Let's hear it, player two. Correct. You get to pick again, player two. About comparing a pair of beetles, a punchline in Master and Commander is, "Choose the lesser of two these." Okay, player two. Good. Select again. 8 months pregnant, Jolie Fisher did a cabaret act entitled From Here to This. It's player one. Yes. Choose again, player one. Punning on Glenn Miller, a 1985 film with Gina Davis as a vampire was called This 65000. Yes, player two. Hey, you're right. We return to you, player two. Charles Darrow created this game in the Depression, while dreaming of fame, fortune, and his summers at the Jersey Shore. Okay, player two. Right. Player two, you pick again. A game imported from India is called both Shoots and Snakes and These. Let's hear it, player three. That is correct. Select again. While out of work, Alfred Butts created this word game by mixing anagrams with crossword puzzles. Yes, player three. Yes. Player three, back to you. Hasbro says this game was invented by a wealthy couple while aboard their luxury boat. Player two. Right. Choose again. Player two. In the 1950s, Parker Brothers took a French game called Conquest of the World and turned it into this. It's player one. Yep. Player one, back to you for our... During the Revolutionary War, volunteers ready to fight with 60 seconds notice were called these. Okay, player two. Good. You get to pick again, player 2. In this U.S. war, it was the Yanks versus the Confederates. Player 3? Now, good. Please pick again, player 3. This future state declared its independence in 1836 during a war with Mexico. It's player 3. Correct. Player 3, pick again. Lasting from 1957 to this year, the Vietnam War is the longest in which the United States has taken part. Let's hear it, player 2. Right you are. And the last clue for $1,000. The 100 Years' War, 1337 to 1453, was fought between England and this country. Yes, player 2. Right. The Double Jeopardy round will begin right after this. Player 3, you're in last place. What'll it be? And we have 2 daily doubles awaiting you in these categories. Shakespeare's characters, this and that. Starts with the letter J. I beg your pardon. Sports Illustrated magic numbers. And at the dentist's office. Hey, it's still anyone's game, and player 3, you get to select first. There's something in his soul o'er which his melancholy sits on brood is said of this title character. Player 1? Yes. You again, player 1. Friar John gets quarantined, so he never delivers that really important letter that this friar wrote to Romeo. Okay, player 1. That's right, way to go. Player 1, pick again. Answer, 1 of the daily double. You are in the lead right now. What'll it be? Here is your clue. She's in Troy when she tells Pandarus, "Go hang yourself, you naughty mocking uncle." That puts you even further ahead. Player 1, back to you. This man boasts, "He that knows better how to tame a shrew, now let him speak." Let's hear it, player 1.
Yeah!
Right. Select again. The appropriately named Servilius is a servant to this title guy of Athens. Yes, player 2. That's correct. Please pick again, player 2. In September of 1916, during World War I's Battle of the Somme, the British rolled out this new weapon. It's player 3. Correct. We return to you, player 3. Officially adopted in 1919, the Polish flag is made up of red and this color, just like Switzerland's. Let's hear it, player 2. That is correct. Player 2, back to you. New York City Mayor John V. Lindsay quipped that it enables young ladies to run faster, and because of it, they may have to. Yes, player 2.
Yeah!
Hey, you're right. Choose again, player 2. Shooting this while surfing is riding with part of the wave overhead surrounding you. Okay, player 3. That is correct. You get to pick again, player 3. Let's go to the Clue Crew for this next clue.
In suburban planning, green space created by curved streets and houses with varying setbacks is called this, also a small sheltered bay.
Player 1? Good for you! Player 1, you pick again, please. To cross the street illegally. It's player 2. You are correct. You again, player 2. It's combat between two knights on horseback using lances. Let's hear it, player 1. You got it. Player 1, back. Breed of cows named for one of the Channel Islands. It's player 1. Good. Player 1. Many computer games use this lever. Yes, player 2. Yes. Select again. A green mineral or a fickle woman. Player 3. That's it. Player 3, back to you for our next selection. Gerald Ford issued 382 pardons, but the one issued to this man in 1974 is said to have cost Ford the 1976 election. Okay, player 1. That's correct. You again, player 1. In 1994, he was pardoned for leading a coup versus the president of Venezuela. By 1999, he was the president. Yes, player 3. Good. Please pick again, player 3. In 2001, she was pardoned for a 1974 armed bank robbery and for using a firearm during a felony. Player 3?
Yeah!
Right. You get to pick again, player 3. The Wall Street Journal wanted an immediate pardon for him after his perjury conviction in the Valerie Plame case. Okay, player 1. You got it. Player 1, you pick again. This Secretary of Defense was pardoned for his role in Iran-Contra. It's player 1. Good. Choose again, player 1. Baseball, 4,192 hits. Let's hear it, player 1. That's it. We return to you, player
Hockey.
1. 92 goals. Player 2. Right. You get to pick again, player 2. Baseball, 2,131 consecutive games. Let's hear it, player 2. Yes. Player 2, you pick again. Track and field, 29 feet, 2.5 inches. Okay, player 1. Correct. Select again. Football, 63 yards. It's player 2. Right. Choose again. Player 2. Drill speed is measured in these. Dr. Morrison's in 1871 did about 600. Today's turbine-powered ones, about 300,000. Yes, player 2. Yep. You again, player 2. The American Dental Association says this is perfectly safe as the basis for amalgam fillings. It combines with other materials to make it stable. Okay, player 3. That's correct. Player 3, back to you. Answer, the second daily double. Player 3, you're in last place, but here's an opportunity to catch up. What are you going to wager? All right, here's your clue. Cavities form when bacteria break down sugars, forming this substance that dissolves enamel. That is correct. Player 3, back. Modern lead aprons worn during X-raying have a collar to protect this gland from the radiation. Player 2. Good. And the $2,000 clue? From the Latin for to close, it's the alignment and spacing of your upper and lower teeth when you bite. Yes, player 2. Hey, you're right. All three of you will participate in Final Jeopardy right after this. Here's the Final Jeopardy category. American authors. So, what's your wager? Each direction on the plus control pad represents a different response. Press a direction to select an answer. This is a good category. Here's the clue for you. Injured on the Austro-Italian front on July 8, 1918, he also crossed the English Channel with U.S. forces on D-Day. What did you say? With that correct response, you will gain and your response? And that correct response will add What did you put as your response? How much do you add to your total with that correct response? Congratulations, player 1. You're the winner. So long.